Hello everyone, it's Gwathorn from Gwathorn's Games, and today I am running the Fearless Mariner on the Mordor server. There's a few things that I've got to eat and things like that, but I think it is time to continue talking to Tuendil.
You say you bring word from Maneldir.
Yeah, climb some slopes, why not? Ah, okay, yes. So the character has been doing well against the Shadowy Wraiths. It's quite good. You can see more of it from the most recent video. I'll do some Slayer deeds at the end of this as well. But let's go up here and let's see what we've got. And the other Uruk corpse. And I think I'm going to get given the option of talking to
Those
an
are
elf.
my arrows. Return them to me and I can
want
slay
the
more
agility one,
fools.
maybe. Ooh, I think what I have might be better. Okay.
I am pleased to see we share a purpose. Or at least we have our hatred of orc kind in common.
I think it's time to, actually the destination Bree can go because I'm only doing the epic. Let's go for it. Let's see if we get some Shadow Wraiths. Yeah, that's one. Oh, nothing that way. Let's go for this one. So we're up to yellow critters. That's okay. I think this character is going to be fine with that. The Mariner, I must admit, it's holding up a lot better than I thought it was going to. Whoops, my bad. Oh. I'm going to have to go all the way around and run away. And drag it all the way around. You know, I'm using the keys for 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay, so it's gone back. So I won't try that one again. So yeah, using the blade shield, on guard, thrust, repose, and then advance if I absolutely have to. That's at least for the non Shadow Wraiths. Because I don't really need to use anything more than that, even if I am on Fearless, which is pretty good. And I've got the Eye of Sauron now, which will buff and debuff things, including the Shadow Wraith when it turns up, which is not good. I suppose I could try taking some extras on. Let's go for this one. And the group. And the lunge works. And one more. Oh, the captain. And we are done. Read the report. Okay, I cannot speak that language. I cannot read that language. But here we go. So yeah, I've got three more of the Slayer deeds to do in the area, in the Shire. The level is starting to get a little bit low, so I might actually do 2 of them this time.
Slaying Uruks may be its own reward, but
Oops.
finding a clue to their purpose here is even better.
Yeah, no joy to read the black speech. Old forges, fine relics. Yep, the elves made rings there, wish to find their lost knowledge. Okay.
The elves of Eregion were deceived before by gifts and promises of secret knowledge.
So yeah, we're just running through. Now these artifacts are actually difficult to activate. I think I have a special key for activating. It's either set it to either R or T if I remember rightly. But let's see what it is. It's not R or T. What is it? Y? Yeah, it's Y. Okay, so I remarked the those keys because it was just too difficult sometimes because I'm in 4K. Actually marking these can be quite difficult. I'll take this one out on the way. I'm pretty sure that these actually, there is a quest, a Slayer deed for taking these out. Yeah, there is. But unfortunately, the Slayer deed itself does not give virtue traits until you, except for getting all of the Slayer deeds in Swanfleet. I don't know why they did that. So I'll stick to the Shire because the Shire actually gives virtue traits. And I'm just starting, you can see where I'm up to there, but I'm just starting to collect virtue traits. But yeah, these don't actually have Swanfleet. Yeah, the Uruks don't have, I'm pretty sure they just don't have them. I could actually bring it up elsewhere, but one of the things that I have been doing is the DeedTracker, which actually includes Swanfleet, and you can see what deeds actually give virtue traits. And the Slayer deeds, you do get 2K. Okay, so I do get those if I actually did it. But this tells you everything, or where all the virtue traits are available. If you've got it right from the start with your character, then you can basically just, it'll tell you exactly where you can get virtue traits. So that's one of the reasons I started running instances, was to actually get virtue traits. Oops, don't want to activate that unless I absolutely have to. Oh, too late. And I have 2 more to go. There we go. And as I said, you can actually click above the second letter, but yeah, sometimes it can be difficult. Get all of these. Okay, we'll head back. And then we get one of the nice cutscenes in the not too distant future. Well, this Swanfleet has some not cutscenes, but some nice stories about the ring and the elven rings and Sauron and other things. It's actually quite nice. And this is where the skirmish is, if you actually do the skirmish.
These are sad reminders of times long past.
That is not going to be as good, even though it's nice to have the finesse. That's not going to be as good as what I've got.
Valerion,
There we
most
go.
of my people came to live in the land of Lindon to the west.
Okay, so let's have a list. Let's listen to the
It
story.
pained Celebrimbor to see the woods and fens so ill-treated, but he did not want to harm his alliance with the men of Numenor. I can still see this city as it was during the height of its beauty. So much was lost.
Oh dear.
He
And
called
Theron.
himself Ontheron.
Ontheron. Okay, I'll accept that. Celebrimbor. So, character itself, as I said, I've been pushing everything into the early yellow line. I'm not really all that fussed with the keep going with the story. Not really all that fussed with the second line or the third line in
Not
yellow.
all who dwelled at Cara Skelebrin trusted this new arrival.
And at some point, this character will swap
Celeborn
over to
saw
red
something
line.
in the Lord of Gifts that troubled him.
Yeah, at some point I will swap over to red line, and I will make sure I pick up the 100% chance for advance to stun when used after riposte, because I always thrust, riposte and advance. That stun is just so excellent. So it's that stun lasts, that stasis and roots, but the stun lasts for, where does it say it? It doesn't actually say, but it's about 5 seconds, and that's enough to help take down the Shadow Wraiths, which is really good, and everything else, to be honest. But
Despite the mistrust of some at Celebrimbor's city,
so I need to have 6
did
points
not
just to
remain
get those, and I really like
gathered to
also.
himself promising students and gave to them secret knowledge.
I really like having
whatever he
the
taught
Breath of Fire as well.
Always he held
It's nice
something in
damage.
reserve.
Debilitating Strike
Always there was
also
more to be
works.
learned, more instruction to be given.
15% outgoing damage, so incoming damage from whatever you hit with that is really nice. So it's a damage debuff, again useful against the Shadow Wraith. So, and the motivating song is a nice heal. I've got it currently active, but it also it also acts as a secondary effect is to heal, and it's a nice heal when needed.
Ontheron convinced the jewelsmith to forge great rings of power. Long they toiled, until at last their work was complete.
Yeah, you certain they will help preserve the land? Absolutely. Dwarves, men. And while I'm at it, the character itself now has all the level 12 gear, the purple crafted level 12 gear, except for the High Elven ring and the Earring of the Dead City, which gives an XP bonus that comes from having picked up the Minas Morgul expansion. I think actually purchased it rather than getting it via getting the ultimate version, I think, 85% off once a year. Those things go on sale.
You go on ahead. My words will guide you, but I go no further than this.
And that for every character is a really nice bonus. Really nice bonus. Well, actually, I can do that when I get down. Look, it's a ring being forged. Just one of them. Oh, I could have written. Oh, I think I probably still will. Bit of dread.
In the fiery heat of Orodruin, Mount Doom, Sauron forged the ruling ring. One ring to rule them all. One ring to bind them. One ring to bring them all, and in the darkness bind them.
Oh dear.
In the land of Mordor, where the shadows lie.
Yep. Okay. Hey, Brigoleth.
Celebrimbor had kept one of the three for his own.
Talk to Melandir. Hey, Melandir's turned up. Good stuff.
The gates of Mordor. The armies
Virtue
of Sauron.
experience. Make sure it's going into the right spot. Wit, yep, that'll do. I'm going for the aggressive stuff. And that will do. Actually, I'll probably put it into Valor because I need that. That'll actually level that. And me.
I return Tegwin to Mossward.
Okay, I'll keep going with that because it's got fairly close.
I have hated Orkheim for much
tracks.
longer than you have been alive, Dunedain.
Oh, I think Epicurean may well have been alive for a fair amount of time too. High Elf Mariner. But let's go and investigate the Auric tracks. Still don't have any guild crafting, or any crafting of any sort on this character. It's nice that I don't get dismounted on these rivers. Very nice. Better watch out for these though. Oops, yep, okay, drag that. That's unfortunate, but I can outrun it. I have 78% ride speed, I think. Pretty sure. 78%, yep. That's from having journeyman account wide, journeyman riding account wide. Okay. Everything's starting to turn back up again. I should have really checked to see how far I actually had to ride this. Other quests would have taken me through here, but I'm happy not to have had to do it. Okay, Uruk blueprint, and then those two, I think. A bit out of sync. Lunge should do it though. Okay, let's get that here, let's get that, and let's get that. Okay. I like having all the potential buffs. Okay, so the best thing for me to do right now is to actually milestone and then ride up to Western Region, which I think is actually marked as something else. But I'm happy to do it via Swift Travel. I think it's the one I've got left. Western Region, okay. Yeah, we'll go for a mithril. That's what it's there for. I don't have many mithril on this server, but this is the one character I actually use it on. And there we go, there's another. Yeah, okay, Valor's now up to 4, which is nice. Got some nice finesse and crit growing. I can still keep going with that. Stable Master it is.
How can I be of service?
Milestone it is. And I think I'm going to talk to Melandeer, but I think
success?
I'm also...
Those are good tidings.
I'll actually finish this.
Meneldir is right. I must soon
That's
return
almost
to
up to where I
these
am.
grim tidings. My people fled north after Karas
I will do the
was
Uruks
destroyed by Sauron,
in the next
and his
video,
armies pursued them.
but it is time for me to stop playing the epic and go and do some Slayer deeds. Probably the Harvest Flies and maybe the Goblins. We'll see how we go. But I'll do that next. I'll edit those in. If I run across a Shadow Wraith and some of the highlights, I'll put those in. But I'll see you shortly. Okay, here we go. Shadow Wraith. And lunge, and center, and disabling strike. And I'll get a heal in a second. Heal now, I think. And there it goes. So, that was pretty quick. Which is good. So, let's keep going. I've only got one more Harvest Fly to get, so I'll get that right now. And then I will move on to the next group. Next Slayer Deeds. There we go. Okay, so those Slayer Deeds done. That's quite nice. That Valor is actually quite high. I'm actually going to change over to Wit now. So that's good. Finesse and crit and physical mastery. Yeah, I'll change over now. I'll go up a level. When I get to level 16, I'll start putting a few more points in. But okay, let's move on to the next area for the goblins. Okay. I will. And do some wound removal. Oh, and we've got the Shadowy Wraith turning up. Good. Ooh, a bit of healing needed, but down. This might be close. It's going to get me. Oh, yeah, it did. Okay, so let's see. That's the first one that's got me. Now, how am I going to do this? I'm going to motivating song. Got a couple of things. Okay, let's try it. No, that's not going to work. No, I'm not going to get it. Ah, it got me twice. Okay, well, how about that? It got me twice. Okay, I will work my way back up here, but I have to retreat. Okay, well, now part of the reason for that is probably that I did not upgrade my gear, which I really should have done. Should have upgraded it to level 15, but that is the way this goes. I'm going to head back there. Oh, I'm not going to be beaten by a Shadow Wraith. Okay, so at the very least I'm going to actually improve the weapons, get a better DPS out of that. And I'll push everything else up, actually take the better gear, which I was reluctant to do, because I thought I'd just get to the end and while I was waiting, do the upgrade. But I'm actually going to upgrade all the gear to level 15 now. Oh, I don't need that. Don't need the second one of those either, but I do need both of those. Okay, well that at least has upgraded my gear. Let's see if I can get back there. I don't like being beaten. Now I'll see if I can get there before anyone else gets there. Okay. I'm going to ride through an awful lot of stuff to get to that, but I'm going to see if I can get there. Don't mind riding through a whole lot of stuff, if that's what it needs to be. Yeah, I didn't think I could get up there. Let's go around, let's go through. I'm going to get chased, I'm probably going to get knocked off. I'm still running it fearless, so it's going to be a bit problematic. But everything here is respawned, as you would expect, I suppose. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Trying to outrun you all. Oh, that's an awful lot of things following me. An awful lot of things following me. Okay, well, here we go. This is going to be interesting. Okay, so let's see if that Shadow Wraith is still here. If it is, then that's great. No, it looks like it's actually gone. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, well, I tried. Okay, and that is the second of the Slayer deeds. I got taken out by one Shadow Wraith and I defeated a Shadow Wraith. Okay everyone, thank you for watching and I will catch you next time. Actually I suppose I better milestone back. Oh, I can't do that yet. I'll do that later. Okay, everyone. Thank you for watching. Bye all.